Alright, so in this tutorial, I'm gonna go over organic modeling, character-based, and I have your front and side sketches drawn by a student. It's a excellent character design, I think. Right. I do have a more refined body version, which, you know what, I'll show it right now. Just 1 second. Alright, so this is what I've been tinkering with in terms of the character. So this was done using just old school, modeling, a little bit of box modeling, a little bit of just cutting into it and modeling out the topology lines, right? I call it topology and track lines, right? So they can properly deform, all the way around, continuous, everything. But for our class, we're gonna do a different route. Basically blocking out the shapes using primitive shapes, and then just sticking it all together like Play-Doh, and then from there doing the retopology using quad draw. But this here is just old school, like hardcore modeling, which shows that I wanted to test myself to see if I still have it, right, to model it clean and accurately, right, as you can see here. So it will turn out, actually, I'm pretty sure, pretty freaking nice. Anyway, so enough of that. So back to this. Like I said before, I'm not going to old school box modeling or poly to poly modeling. We're just gonna block out the shapes. All right, blocking out the shapes. How are we gonna approach this? Well, first of all, I need to be in modeling menu. All right, and then let's see our front, right? Make sure to put in your orthographic sketches. This one I already did. I'm not gonna go over it again because I have the Word documents for it from the previous project, so you just gotta do it, find it out, okay. And make sure that they are above, the grid line. I repeat, make sure they are above the grid line and more or less dead centered, especially for the side view, right? This is my midline right here. This is my midline for the side, and I have to make sure that the body, right, see this body right down the middle, this is actually pretty important too, to get everything straight away from the get-go, right? Because when you first import it, it's going to be like this, like that, which is not exactly down the middle. You want to coordinate with the world midline. See this midline here? It's going to coordinate this way. It's going to coordinate this way. This is important, right? And obviously over here too. This one is by default right there. Absolutely important. Don't screw it up. All right. Well, the first things I'm gonna do is we're gonna just start off with a cube. Cube down right there. Here's my cube. Let's name it. I'll name it, I don't know, upper and lower body. All right. Next, we named it. You know what? I want to mess with the camera. My perspective camera right here. I'm just going to select it from the outliner, right? And Control A for attribute editor. Make sure that the focal length is at 90. Right. This takes away any lens distortion, perspective distortion. Right. And your near clip plane, if you want, you can put it to 0.01. I've explained this before. It prevents camera clipping when you're in too close. So this and this, right? I already talked about that in the past. And then here's my cube. It's gonna be our upper and lower body. I'm gonna click on the under inputs, the polycube 1. Alright, make sure in object mode, green. Set the height baseline to -1. That way it'll be above the grid line. And not only that, but the pivot point will be at the base of the floor. Should I mess with this? And yeah, set your subdivision width to 2, okay? And then, you know what? Set your height, subdivision height to 2, right? That's gonna be the midline. Also your depth to 2, 2, 2, 2. And your height balance, baseline to -1, right? Okay. From there, I'm gonna just work from my front and my side, and also turn on your symmetry, Object X symmetry. Alright, put your orthographic sketches into a display layer, name it, set it to reference. Alright. And you notice how I see it here, but I don't see it in my 3D world, right? All of that was explained in the previous project, so I'm not going to show it here. Alright, so then you want to turn on your anti-alias lines, multi-sample, and then I guess the X-ray, right here, X-ray, this and this. And you want to save it. I name mine's Cute Vampire Girl Modeling Blocking Out Body Shape. That's what I named it as. Trust me, you're going to want to do all this stuff. It's just to prevent headache. I'm going to just press R. I'm going to scale it down. As soon as I scale it down, I'm going to bring it up. Right? I'm working from my side view. My true orthographic side view. This has to say side. Don't trust it if it just says over here. I only want this side. I should not be able to rotate it. See how I can't rotate it, right? You want to be in this view. Scale it down. Bring it up. And then the hips, right? Maybe from here, I'm going to drop it down to here. Yeah. And then I'm going to just press R again. I'm going to scale up. Yeah. And then press W, kind of pull it like that. More or less like that. See the midline? This is my midline of my character. Just like in drawing, you draw schematic lines, right, for the midline mass. Right? Just like this is your front midline mass. Okay. Press 3. If you press 3, this is how it's going to look like. Smooth preview. 1 and 3. We're going to work between 1 and 3 basically. Alright, so that's already 10 minutes. From there, let's see, I'm going to just press, I'm in vertex mode. I marquee select like this. I'm going to pull. And I'm going to grab this. I'm going to kind of pull like that. Grab that. Kind of pull like that. grab that, kind of pull, and then grab that, kind of pull like that. Yeah, I'll grab both of these and I'll kind of chuck it down here, right, for the pelvis, hip line. Maybe I'll rotate it, press E as in Edward. Should I rotate it yet? Maybe not. I won't rotate just yet, I'm just gonna pull it down around here. This line will, I'm kind of haphazardly thinking this is my hip line, right here. This right here is at the bottom where the crotch is, right around here, which is gonna be that. And from there I need some more cuts. Edge loop, right click, object mode, shift right click, right, shift and right click. Let's choose multi-cut, option box. Make sure everything's reset, close it. I want to make a cut line right across here, so I can just either just when it turns blue, click, or maybe not. Control shift, hold on control, hold on shift, right, and or just hold control. I can kind of choose right around here, and then let go. Not let go, but left click once. That sets you a edge loop. Press W to get out of the tool. Right click, hold the right click button, go to vertex mode, grab those. Just gonna pull it like that. Press R, I'm gonna just scale it like that. Press 3 for the smooth preview, smooth proxy preview, 1 and 3. So you kind of see what's already happening. I'm just working side view for now. Right. I can press 3, I can grab these two. I'm in level 3. I'll just pull on it. Grab that, pull on it. Go back to level 1. See? And 3. And I'm going back to level 1. Looks like crap, but it's fine. Let's look in here. Alright, I'll grab this, pull it up some more. Right click, object mode, click outside. Select it again. Shift right click and hold multi-cut. Hold control. Just hold control so I can make a complete edge loop. This is the multi-cut, not the edge loop, insert edge loop, but the multi-cut with the control key being held down. So around here, holding control, and then I'm going to just left click once. That's it. Press W to get out of the tool. Right click and hold vertex mode. I'm hovering over the mesh. Right click and hold vertex mode. Grab that, press W. Pull on it. Press 3 for smooth preview. And now I'm just pulling it like it's a Play-Doh. Right, you see my spacing. Right? Pull it down some more. So I'm working between 1 and 3 consistently. Organically. Just going with the flow. Right now I'm kind of just thinking about, you know, the upper body mass. Right now I'm looking from the front. I'm gonna, this here I selected like that. See? Press 3. When you press 3, the smooth preview. Pull this down a bit. Press F to zoom in. This is what it looks like, right? It's not much. Literally looks like Play-Doh. But I'm gonna still work from my front and my side. I'm gonna yank on this from my front view. I'm gonna grab that. And remember, I have Object X on. grab that, pull on it, grab that, pull on it. Looks like shit, but it's fine. Grab that, pull on it, grab these two. I'm gonna pull up on it, right? I'm kind of thinking about the rib cage and where the neck inserts in here. Pull that down a bit, get her more round, right? Grab that, grab that, maybe pull up like that, something like that. I don't know. Grab that between 1 and 3. Right, see? Here's my midline for the main body mass, the thickness. I'm always keeping in mind with that, how it's flowing. See this? Just like in drawing. I'm grabbing it like this. Grab this, right? This looks stupid, so pull it in. That. Maybe something like that. How long has that been? 16 minutes? So far, this is what we have. Right. So far, not too hectic, right? Just enough to get you motivated. I'm gonna do an incremental save. Control Alt S, and to finish it off, what I could do is, you know what? 17 minutes. I'm gonna leave it here like that. So, you know, depending on your body type, it all depends, right? And you can only get away with so much at a time with the amount of resolution we have, right? This is high, super low poly, but pressing 3 kind of gives the illusion that things aren't as chunky as it seems. But we're gonna add more to refine the shape better. Yeah, in the next one. Okay, I think that's about it. Bye.